noise.
Am I on there? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody in TV land. Can you guys...
I better go to headphone land.
If you guys can hear us, then start screaming! Because we have a really fun show tonight with Dr. Ambientizer.
Whoa. Dave is loud.
And what? My voice is too loud? We have Dr. Ambientizer here. That's what I meant to say. Is that right, Josh?
Yeah.
Man, you look cool, Josh. You didn't wear your hat today.
I got my hat.
Okay, I'm going to fade you in as soon as we get some...
Yeah! Woo! Whoa. That sounds strange.
I want to come in an explosion.
Yeah.
Hello! Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Man, we look cool, Josh.
Huh.
It's like pitch black.
Whoa, we get pitch black, really?
Cody, would you flip the lights on, please?
Oh, where? Over here.
I like pitch black.
Oh God.
There we go.
That was a joke, a ruse.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, Red Sky Phenomenon.
Nice jacket, Josh. You're like a
yes. I like to try
cyber
to-
guy.
Whoa.
I like to try to be cybery.
We're thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's really nice to see you guys.
Hey.
Hey, Red Sky Phenomenon. Nice to see you, Adam. I think that there's a slight case of we're hanging out in our... trying to be on the cutting edge, so we hang out in apartment decoration style where you put your Klingon weapons in the background. You sit by a white coffin, and you have link vines everywhere
So
in your house and a beehive design.
well, this must be a tech company.
See it, Sayak!
Whoa.
Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in, you guys.
I had to make
Cody, you've got some fans. These guys only tuned in because of your technology.
I've had to.
It's because you said I was famous on Instagram.
You are.
It's a lie. Damn lie.
No, you're famous.
Well, with that said, I don't even know who we're talking to. Let's check our goals.
We once had to make a honeycomb shaped thing for a tech company like we're at right now. And we had to do jobs.
This is just
with
an
living
apartment.
Walls. We had to make some living walls.
I don't think those are living.
Well,
Honeycombs.
that's just what they call plants on walls now.
Honeycombs are called. My favorite video game has a bee motif.
This looks like it could be a Klingon tech company.
Yeah, we grew poison oak on the walls.
Because look at that scary looking
Nora,
weapon back over there.
Chiming in. What's on the agenda today? Okay, let's get to the agenda. Someone on the sidebar is like, what the hell's on the goals list? Oh! Damn! Ah!
Oh god.
Whoa.
Nobody look, okay?
Oh, why?
Because
Okay,
I don't
my
want to do a
eyes are
sneak peek of
closed.
I'm just doing mouse grabs on this. Okay, let's see. Today's goals.
Today's goal.
Let's start with Falcon B intro music.
Yes, done.
That sounded nice, Josh. Thanks for clapping, mystery guest.
Who could be over there?
Let's see who's over there.
Oh, sounded cool.
Introduce special guest. Ooh, who's it gonna be?
Who is it?
Dr. Ambientizer. Dr. Ambientizer. The doctor is in.
Woo.
I gotta do that again. Give me 1 second. Yeah! Oh, I missed.
Wait, can you make me come into explosion too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can try.
Like
Let's
a-
introduce the guest. Yeah. Get some intro music, Josh.
I
Give me
want
some
this
intro
special
music.
effect so bad.
Ah, sorry. I'm just doing this cool sound. That's all I got. I don't want that.
Oh, the lights went out. Oh, crap. I don't know what's happening.
Me neither.
I think our special guest is... It is... Dr. Ambientizer!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hit the lights, Josh.
Was what? Oh.
Whoa, cool, Cody. Whoa, look at that. You got poison ivy on your walls.
Welcome to my lush interior.
There we go. Nice TV.
I don't know how to handle these cameras.
Is that where you usually watch the Doom lounges over on that cool TV over there?
Mhm.
Or Doom basements?
Yeah, have you been watching our show from home, Cody?
Almost every time, like on no less than 3 devices at any given time.
Whoa.
Got like the TV for the main content going through the stereo so it sounds nice. Got my laptop because got to multitask.
Wow.
And then I do the chat on my phone. So
Whoa.
and then it's like a cool echo effect if I turn all the sound on.
Wow.
So it's like my dub remix of you guys.
Thanks for reminding me. I'm just looking over at
Uh-oh, Dave, you're playing music now.
our other screen. Yeah, we got 2. And it shows that our show is that we're over there too.
Whoa.
Help me.
Let's see. Let's actually see if this. Let's try something let's try something amazing.
Sorry.
Okay, watch this.
Oh.
How come? Hey, whoa. You're putting me.
I think that we're.
Oh.
Whoa. There's 2 of us. 4 of us. How come?
There's a lot of us.
Whoa.
That's not COVID safe.
Ah.
Ah! That is so cool. Okay, I know what's happening. For behind the scenes, what I believe has just happened. What I believe has just happened is that a crazy echoey sound happened that we didn't get to hear it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think it's full volume coming out there with doubles.
Oh, that would be cool.
Um,
you viewers at home are lucky.
Make it double.
Yeah, our viewers are really lucky to see that.
Did it happen right as that dub remix? It's just like.
I think it happened on accident one time. One time we did a show, it happened on accident. And then, boy, was it exciting later.
Cool.
I'm going to try to get it off my... Did I mention we had set 2 screens? Okay, introduce special guest Dr. Ambientizer. Will you introduce yourself, Cody,
Yeah.
and then ask a question?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know the question already?
No. What is it?
Mute me, Josh.
Mute me.
Yeah. It's how... Mute me.
Okay.
Okay, introduce yourself, Cody.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Ambientizer.
Dr. Ambientizer. You, Dr. Dramb, whatever. But I'm not prompted to ask a question. What is your setup?
No, introduce yourself first.
I did. I'm Dr. Ambientizer.
In the professional world, you have to introduce yourself, like give your credentials and tell all about yourself.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, Dr. Ambientizer, got my PhD at the Trump University. I threw the steak away, but I treat patients with patience. I test their patience with my not so ambient music.
As far as music goes, what is this prescription? What do you have to offer in the healing areas of music?
Sometimes it goes very slow.
Sometimes it hurts to heal, by the way.
Yeah, sometimes the healing hurts. Yeah. The main prescription is just don't do too many things, and make it sound like a lot of things, I guess.
No one has that much imagination, because that's the opposite of what it seems like you have to do.
I want to do the least amount of work to make the most sound.
Wow.
Okay. How does that jive with you, Falcon B?
I hadn't even thought of that concept, but I'm going to steal it.
Yeah. See, the doctor is in.
Okay,
I just don't know how to do that.
I should note that it's like a Dr. Phil type of thing. I'm not a doctor, if you didn't know. I don't think there's ever been a doctor that's worn a Styx shirt.
Really?
Do you have any special requests you wanted to ask?
Yeah, I'm really, really curious about what your setup is.
Okay, well, for our listeners at home, please forgive us, but we're going to run down our technology as quick as possible. Maybe we'll take turns. Do you want to go first, Josh?
Sure. Well, let's see.
I'll spot you.
All right, what do we use? So we use, the whole show's ran through this. Studio Live 16. Studio Live 16. Series 3, Studio Live 16.
I'm looking at it.
I love this mixer.
I'm looking at its butt.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's a digital mixer, so you can do lots of fun stuff with it. Then I have myself an Octatrack by Electron.
I gotta keep showing this. My cord's too short.
Oh, well, here, I can just do it. Yeah, why not just do it?
Yeah, you just...
And then here's the Studio Live 16. This is where we do all this is where the mixing, this is where the magic of mixing happens.
Here, let me get...
See, look at that. Oh, that's
I think I'm kind of
cool.
hogging some camera space.
Okay.
I think that thing's pretty great.
Is it digital? Is it digital?
Course, yeah, it's modern times, 2021.
Show mine too.
Okay, just a sec. I'm gonna take this thing off though.
Yours is too short too. I knew it.
No, it's good. Look, here's the Studio Live 16.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's shaped like a triangle.
Yeah.
Their choices really cool. Of colors are so great for the lights.
And then watch this. You can go home. Where is it? System. Oh no, home. I don't remember how to do it. Utilities.
Nobody knows how to use it.
Time for the party crawl! But the sound's still working.
It does that for fun. That is so stupid, Josh. I forgot that was one of the features.
Whoa! Look at all the lights are going.
Oh, it's beautiful. What?
Now, color me impressed.
Oh, I hope the sound is
impressed.
I wish the sound was doing that.
Impressed.
Okay. All right. Enough. How do I stop it?
Nobody knows how to stop it.
That was incredible.
Okay. Josh, show my mixer too.
All right, here's Dave's mixer. This is the one he got for the show, but I'm being a digital mixer snob. I had to use mine.
Josh brought his expensive one over the day after I went to great lengths to buy that one. Yeah. But I still use this. Show it, Josh. Yeah, I still use that for Zoom calls with my family every Sunday at 1:00.
Yeah. And then you do some Starmy stuff, huh?
I use the other one over there if we have to practice.
And then I have an Octatrack, and I have an Electron DigiKeys, which I like. A trumpet, and my Sonos vocal pipe.
Show this one.
Hey, I wasn't done yet.
Well, just I just want to compare it to the DigiKeys.
Oh, and then that one is Dave's.
I went to great lengths to try to put this keyboard on because I was so jealous of Josh's.
Except yours is cool. He took two keyboards.
Wait, I'll go. I just want to talk about the keys.
Oh, okay.
Keep talking about yours.
Well, I'm done talking about mine.
I kind of
interrupted.
Man. Sorry. Those keys are really great.
I broke my key right there. Oh, yeah.
Show the key.
I dropped my trumpet on it and I broke it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, me and Josh are like twins because I broke my key too. Let's show.
All right. Here, I got it. Can it reach? Uh-oh, did it come on?
Oh, it's all messed up. I dumped some fingernail polish right there, so I have a bad key also. Because I was trying to get some white part off right there.
Which letter is it?
E, F, G.
Oh, mine's an E.
What color nail polish was it?
Yeah.
See-through. It was remover.
Oh.
I was trying to get the sticker off.
And then the drums over there, the drums that either me or Nora play a lot, they have microphones to them. And then we have lots of microphones in there, where the ambient, where other people play. And then we have a shotgun mic for the guests to talk to.
Hey Josh, hold the camera up so you can see the V shape on those monitors.
V shape on that?
Yeah, that's our monitor.
That's the monitor
that we can look at, but there's two of them, and one of them goes the other direction.
Yeah.
If you hold them up, it's in a V configuration.
Yeah, see there, a V configuration.
I can get my side on my tech time.
Okay. All right, I think that's pretty good.
My tool time.
Okay, do yours, Cody.
Wait, how did you?
There's no way to look at
did you just use like a little like?
I think we have an invader in our studio.
What invader? It's a pizza invader.
Lena, come be on TV with us.
I'm just providing pizza. Hi, Cody.
Just come over and
hi, Lena.
Oh my
Come over and say hi. Let me get.
Should I play some drums for you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the most special guest.
We're gonna take a little tiny.
Lena should play the drums tonight.
Lena brought some pizza.
You did.
Yeah, let's say. Here we go.
I gotta plug the headphones.
This may look a little confusing to see all these images moving around so crazy, but.
It does look confusing.
Okay, let's rock it.
All right.
Yay, bravo! Yay. Thanks, Lena.
That ruled.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Buzzing.
That wasn't on the goal list. Bye, Lena.
Bye, Lena.
Lena, do you want to see? Here's some. Look, there's some comments over here.
Did they say something about me and my
Someone
gummy?
said hi, Lena. Let's hear a nice round of applause for
Pizza.
the woman who makes it all happen.
The woman who delivers pizza. So nice to see you.
Good to see you, Lena.
I'll go watch upstairs now.
Yeah. See you on the chats. That was awesome. Good job.
Whoa.
What's on the list?
I'm in heaven now.
I didn't get to do my tech talk though.
Yeah, we're going back. We are going back.
Was that just a
It wasn't
detour?
even on the list.
Oh, that's amazing.
But yeah,
Did
we're,
you want a piece of pizza?
In a little bit.
you want me to hand one under right now?
Nora and I just made some fatty burritos, so
Okay, Cody, do you have
Yep.
a way?
I can just grab this.
Yes.
Maybe I can just grab this whole like mechanism and just take it around. I'll act like a rock star.
Yeah,
It's like a
just-
mic stand, so. Yes, okay. All right,
But how will you know to put it back
Oh,
in just
God.
the right spot?
I got it. I've made a mental note of my mark.
Are you a camera guy yourself, Cody?
No.
Do you have a Zoom as OBS setup?
Yeah, I do actually. I just.
You are. I knew you were.
Yeah. I use it for elaborate Zoom calls though.
Okay.
I'm gonna chew in
Yeah.
your ear.
Okay, so here we go. The main piece is the Octatrack. It's my mixer. It's
So
my.
Josh has two Octatracks over here.
What?
One.
No, I just have one.
What's this then?
Octatrack.
What's that then?
It's a keyboard.
Josh's keyboard is an Octatrack with keys. That's what I'd always believed.
No,
That's incorrect.
No.
It's a digiton with keys.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, all right. So the Octatrack again is the Prince of the Palace. Works as a mixer, everything. And then for this setup, all I have is my pedal board
Puddle board.
and my special, very normal looking Stratocaster.
That's like Jimi Hendrix's Stratocaster, isn't it?
It's
A white one?
it's a white one, and its name's Norm, because it's very normal looking. But it's got some tricks up its sleeve, which is nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Usually, though, the Octatrack's doing a lot more. I'm using it as like my looper and sampler mostly.
Just an Octatrack and then the pedals?
Yeah, pretty much.
I need to do that with mine more.
And then, so I use that as a looper. I use the Red Panda Tensor as a looper. I use the Chase Bliss Mood as a looper. And I use the DL4 as a looper. Okay, let's see if I hit my mark.
Hell yeah.
How's that?
Only a doctor could do that.
See? Precision. Surgical precision.
Yeah, it's exactly perfect. Except for my green line isn't moved now. Just kidding.
Some would say Tensor. Hardly even know her. And that person would be Nora, probably.
Someone said Tensor.
Yep.
That was really nice for Lena to come down and play for a minute.
Yeah.
That was wonderful.
She should come down all the time.
Josh, we're not living in a Picasso painting. Would you fix your camera a tiny bit?
What do I do with it? It just made some cool hair for me. I don't know what else.
If you like.
Oh, that is some cool hair.
Oh, it's because there's something else going on over there. What's that? What's the Picasso painting? What's making it do that?
What?
Just that strange. Right there. Man, being a weatherman.
Oh, that's the space. That's the Space Invader. I'll get rid of it.
Oh, it is. The
Space Invader.
Yeah, I can actually.
In order for me to point where the Space Invader is, I'm pointing the opposite way.
It's very strange to look at the screen and at the real reality. I'm just gonna stick to digital reality.
I have a question for our viewers. Link vines, cool or drool?
If I want to point right there, I have to. But
link vines.
Link vines. Vines you can climb if you're like Link.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. No,
cool or drool?
Cool, 100%. Easy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the easiest.
Flat screen TVs, cool or drool?
Fine. They're fine. Better than big TV, like old CRT tube TVs.
Fine woodworking, cool or drool?
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. White coffins in your TV room, cool or drool?
That's really cool.
Really cool.
I want just a natural finish, dark stained coffin though. I don't want a coffin at all though, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's just drool. Huh?
That coffin, it's not a real coffin. It's for a boa constrictor.
Then that is cool. Okay, a boa constrictor in a white coffin in your living room is very cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's so JMR. Remember when you used to go to the JMR where you'd buy Doc Martens and they would have a tarantula?
Yeah.
This poor tarantula had to live in a cool store.
In the mall?
Yeah, in the mall.
I grew up in the mall.
But nowadays everybody like,
tarantula.
why are you torturing a tarantula, making it live in a mall? But back in the day it was like, wow,
that is
really
cool. Really funny. Awesome. It's a real spider you can touch. Not like in the bathroom.
The taste you can see.
Okay. Oh. I can't remember who that is on the sidebar. You have to remind me who that is. Who managed a JMR. Because that's really, really exciting.
Oh, I thought they managed a tarantula.
But I can't remember names.
Like a celebrity tarantula or something.
Yeah, so on the sidebar, Ditto Crush.
Which one did you manage?
How did you have to feed the tarantula every couple days or something?
You had to put crickets in at night.
Assistant manager. So you're the assistant manager. The manager had to feed it. Oh, Trevor. Hey, Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
It's really nice to see you. Hey.
Oh, Lenton. Up in Lenton. I never went to that one. Our spider died. I would.
The spider died. Speaking of Trevor,
I would die too with that job if I was a spider.
We have to do a serious thing. Listen, we do a thing about COVID talks. It's on our list every time we do this. But Falcon B, will you give me a will you tell Trevor why I didn't come do the theremin part?
Why didn't you what?
Because Trevor asked me to come play a theremin part on some probably wonderful piece of music, but I
don't remember.
I didn't follow through.
There
was a really important reason. I didn't tell you. You just guess. You just have to explain because you know me. It's the same reason Nora's not here.
Dave takes
Say it in the terms anyone can understand.
Dave is scared of the germ. Dave is very scared of the germ.
Hell, I'm scared of the germs, Trevor. I'm so sorry. Helena PR says one of my friends has 5 tarantulas.
Oh,
this is the best show we've ever done.
This is incredible.
5 tarantulas.
The kids, and I bet those 5 are so happy because there isn't kids going in there and knocking on the glass, going, spider.
Tarantulas.
Yeah, the germ, Trevor. I'd like to pick up the pieces of our relationship on that exact thing, but I can't do it right now. I have to gotta give me some time. Let's move on. Let's see. Where were we? Introduce Dr. Ambientizer. And we also, hey, I didn't get to talk about my stuff.
We have veered so far off the list.
Yeah, I like what Norris said, though. That's a lot of layers.
I know, it's because you can't read the sidebar all the time. It messes up our TV show.
It's like at least 16.
I just want to say, I have a... That says Beautifuls. That's the name of our band.
Oh.
I have a, who makes...
Roll.
Yamaha?
Yamaha.
A Yamaha organ, and a Yamaha electric piano, and a keyboard that's a generic keyboard, but it's the smallest one they make with full-size keys with this range. It has the smallest frame on it possible. It's specially modded for a wiggle bar, right? Oh, I can't hold it still enough, but can you see that? And it is Midi'd. To make that work with both of those things, I had to buy a Midi split multiplier, something that takes a Midi symbol and signal and then reproduces it, puts it out twice. And that's underneath this thing. And then here, it's a Midi, not a splitter, Midi splitter, but it's it's a heavy piece of equipment. It's a powered device that replicates the Midi signal. And then,
that thing's
is it a Midi solution?
yeah. No, it's an eBay one from someone who just made it and sent it to me.
Cool.
And then this is a 3 pedals that are called stomp. 3 stomp pedals, and one pedal is a distortion, and one is a distortion and a delay and a reverb. But they could be anything out of a library of hundreds of stomps.
Looks like someone owns a 3D printer.
Yeah, and someone owns a 3D printer. And this is my telephone. This is how I run my synthesizers.
Wow.
And
that's... What iPhone is that? A 4? 4S?
Yeah, that's an iPhone 4.
What are those precious jewels?
Yeah, so I got an organ and a electric piano and a synthesizer on my phone on a thing called... Sample Tank? That's what it says on it, but I can't believe that's what it's called.
When you can't
Sample Tank. It's called Sample Tank.
When you can't get the app or the 4 anymore, you're gonna have to just
quit music.
Yeah. And then I have this mixer, which is the smallest mixer they make that does this much stuff. And on the listing for this mixer, they have a picture of the mixer with a DJ at a raging club. And the mixer is photoshopped to be big, but
so it looked like he was.
Yeah, but to look like a normal piece of equipment. But I recognized that it was the knobs aren't this big.
Oh my god!
So I figured out the Photoshop, and then I was like, no, it's small. I have to get it. But researching to get the smallest one was really, really hard. And this is another little mixer. I think they make these in Salt Lake City.
Oh yeah.
These rolls made in the USA, but
what?
It's just a little tiny analog mixer that sends microphone, keyboards, blah 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 to the little mixer. But I got one other channel for the guitar because the other ones go through the. Am I talking too much?
No, this is great. This is what I want.
And then this is 3. There's a loop pedal there, a loop pedal there, and then a loop pedal there. And this one goes backwards and forwards. And then this one, what's special about it is that it has 9 different channels.
Are those eBay as well?
Yeah, these are eBay, and these are, I can't remember the name of these ones, but they're the smallest ones that have reverse, and they're really buggy too. There's a switch on here to turn it off and reset it whenever I feel like it. But they also have little switches here to kind of route it, just some very rudimentary routing.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can.
That I made myself. But I just have to be really careful which one I record on, so then I can go previous or after. Oops, there it is. Oh, there it is.
Wow. Nora's got one of those like eBay loopers, like by Donner, I think, or something like that.
I think that's what mine is. I think it's a Donner.
It glitches all the time, in like a really loud fashion. It's exciting. I think for everyone.
Yeah, mine does that. But those are my favorite sounds. And then I have a keyboard, and then a computer. And then another computer, 2 screens, which I've never had in my whole life, so I'm really happy. And then a nice microphone that was $18, the cheapest large diaphragm microphone you can get. And then
sounds good.
And then I use a program called OBS for the video, and Windows 10 for the everything else.
OBS works like garbage on Mac.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I tried it once.
Fuck Mac. I don't like Macintosh computers.
I have Windows anyways, but it doesn't. Like if I try and like use two computers or something, like it always sucks on my Mac.
Oh, do you do a Windows simulator on your Mac?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you know.
I just have like a dorky gaming PC.
Oh, that's what me and Lola are making one slowly.
Cool.
Lola, but
Did something loud happen, Nora? Did I hit the microphone or something?
No, when I was talking about the glitches that the cheap
the glitch
loopers
on
make,
yeah.
it just sounds like the loudest noise set.
Well, that's cool.
maybe.
Yeah.
Noise is cool, guys.
Noise is cool.
It like rattles our house, which is not easy. Like everything rattles our house because it's old. But
Okay.
Everything rattles.
So I guess we showed all of our stuff. That was at Cody's request.
that was, yeah.
If you'll remember, I asked all of our listeners at home to forgive us for that segment.
Sorry, or you're welcome.
Oh.
It really depends.
Let's check our list. Let's get on with the show. That beer.
35 minutes later.
That takes a long time to get started.
God, I love it.
Okay,
That's
let's see.
what
Today's goals.
Okay, let's see. Come on. Play the first song, Robert. Oh,
Is it? We'll go fast if we need to. Is it good to be happy when someone dies?
Today it is.
Seems relevant.
Today it is, Josh. How come?
Today. Well, someone that has been torturing me for the last 30 years.
Personally,
Personally, if I tuned in to what Family Values Talk Radio or something, you know.
Is he in the band Rush?
Nah, he's not in the band Rush, but his name is Rush.
You're glad that he died?
Yeah, sorry.
If he was still alive, maybe he could
Maybe you could say
right
sorry.
some of his wrongs.
Yeah, well, he wasn't working on that, so.
Yeah,
What do
he
you
had
think, Cody?
chances.
What's your opinion on this? Is it okay to be happy if somebody dies?
It depends on who it is.
You don't think people can get...
I think the world will be a better place without him.
I think there are people that cannot change or just won't. It's not that they can, it's that they won't. And then if they're as truly horrible as Rush Lombardi or whatever Limbaugh was, then good.
The sign wouldn't blame people
Like
for
later
being how
days.
they are, just so you know. But
Later
it would kill them.
days.
But it would kill him.
Buy one, kill one free.
It would kill them probably.
Yeah,
It'd
it
try to
would.
find a
It'd
way
be
to.
this is
It would try to
dangerous.
find a way to remove them, but it wouldn't blame them for being how they are.
Yeah.
Well, I blame him for being how he was. I'm no sign. I worked in a lot of I've been around a lot of shops, and like back in the late
Plays
90s,
in the shops. That's where you
in
hear Rush.
2000, man, he would just be blasting. And I had a time in my life where we would listen to it while we worked for entertainment, and it was during like the Clinton impeachment and all that stuff. And man, that guy, he invented the commentary, just propaganda commentary that people thought was news. And so they started listening to
it's
it
kind of
and
the source
started
of some of that
thinking they
culture?
were doing news, but it was, it's like what all
really?
it's turned into, like, you know, Fox News or any commentary instead of just reporting a story and moving on.
He's the one who said it's okay to be disingenuous.
He's the one that he would play. What was it? He would play this every time someone, like back in the late 90s or 2000 or late 90s, he would play like party music for every time someone died from AIDS.
Ugh.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe he can answer our question. Is it good to be happy when someone dies?
Well, I'm a terrible person, so I feel happier today.
I would beg to differ. I think it's okay to be happy when a terrible person dies, which probably makes you a good person. In my book. Maybe in the Symes book, too. Who knows?
No, the sign would just get rid of him. He would just recognize that he's causing a problem, and he would try to remove him.
Erase.
Silence him and remove him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had some good qualities.
Is it pronounced Limbaugh?
Limbarf.
Limbaugh.
Limbarf.
Limbaugh. Because I don't know how to do GH.
Lint truffles.
I wanted to ask this on Facebook, but so I wanted someone to tell me if there was someone like left-leaning that sat there and did that for 30 years and then had the whole AM radio.
Oh, if there's a left equivalent?
Yeah.
I know that the left people think that the right people are the most... I'm sorry, the right people think the left people are the most hateful people to exist. I know that's true.
Well, I don't like Rush Limbaugh, but I know that there wasn't someone doing that since the 90s or 80s. I mean, that guy was doing that for a long time.
Like from the right's perspective or from the left's perspective?
From the left. A left-leaning
talk radio or
authority, a media authority who says crazy left things that are untrue.
Well, it's just commentary and like
left untrue commentary.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah, I gendered the sign, or maybe I think it was me. I probably did.
It was you.
I don't believe in the sign. I don't believe in the sign. So sorry, Dave. Oh. So hypothetically, though, it's
nobody has to believe in the sign. It's a future deity.
God damn it! It's so hard to argue with.
I know it's cool to have a future god is easy.
There is no left equivalent to Rush Limbaugh.
To sum up the list point, though, from the guest's perspective, from a fake doctor's perspective, I think it's okay to be happy when some people die.
Celebrate?
Oh, it wasn't
How should we celebrate?
I don't need to be.
How should we celebrate?
By saying "woo" and then moving on as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, putting the trash in the can and then not opening the lid again.
Yeah, doing the opposite of pouring one out. You just.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'll just smash my teeth.
Just drink deep and with joy.
Well, it's a very interesting question. Thanks for talking about it.
That was a great question.
Oops.
I'm excited to see what's next.
Thanks for talking about
Pour one in, yeah.
One of my issues.
Okay. What's next?
I don't have many, but that's one.
Pour one in for
that's
me.
That's one of your issues?
Yeah.
I gotta fix that. I have to just slouch a little bit so I can still be in the... Okay, next on the list. Is it good to be happy when someone dies? Okay, we figured it out.
Check. Depends.
I was getting shamed on internet by someone for saying I was happy with it.
I saw that, Josh. That's what inspired the question. Whoa. It's like people who think how someone feels about someone who's already died tells a lot about how they are in life. Yeah. Although when people die, how come they're gone? So how come? So how come you can't just have a free for all? Okay, here we go.
All right, next one.
I hope that when I'm gone, when I die, you guys will not be self-conscious about how you feel about my life.
Okay. I'm not gonna be self-conscious about it now.
Oh shit!
Dr. Ambientizer plays first. Dr. Ambientizer plays first piece called Blank. What is it, Cody?
That's a good title for it, really. I mean, I feel like to set any of these... Oh, I've disappeared. Just my elbow.
Is that my fault? Oh, I know where you are.
Camera 2.
Camera 2, please.
Camera 2, please. What do you have to do? Hit activate? Camera 2's gone.
Okay, hit it. I got it activated. Start playing right now.
cool, Cody.
Thanks.
That was amazing. And these headphones, it was blowing my mind.
Oh, I thought you were going to say blowing your eardrums. That'd be great,
Well, they
too.
got it up loud, too, but it was...
Whoa.
We got a bit loud?
Yeah,
Good.
but it was blowing
Cool.
my mind.
I'm into it. Oh, cool.
That was beautiful.
Oh, it feels so nice to like sit down in between songs.
Wow. That was great. Dr.
Thanks.
Ambientizer.
Thanks.
Whoa.
Thanks for all the claps.
Wow, that sounds
sidebar.
great. How does it sound at home, everybody? How does it sound, Helena? Oh, claps.
We got claps.
Is that
I
your
got
kid?
claps.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know who's on the internet, but I think Helena PR might be one of my children.
Or their PR team.
Is it?
Aggressively claps.
Oh, God.
Wow. Sean, nice to see you over there.
Woo, Shanty.
Jeremy, thanks for chiming in. I found out why it said last time it said the NSPS on the intro things. I found it. I was blaming you for
The
some
NSPS.
browser problems, but it was my menu problems. Wow. Wow.
Whoa.
I don't want to go on. It sounded so cool.
Boom. Yeah, what do we do now?
All right, let's check our list.
Sheesh. I mean, I guess that's why the list is good.
Yeah, the way you do a good television show is you do a list.
That's why Johnny Carson always had a paper.
Yeah, that's why you had a paper. And that was the old days. You couldn't just make
Jon
it go on as...
John Stewart, papers.
I like having the list for all to see, though, for transparency.
Yeah, I think it's good. Well, yeah, this is modern times TV where...
Well, I do
Can't
keep
hide
it
anything.
hidden. I keep it hidden. Don't you guys notice?
Oh, you
That's
do, but it
their
appears.
drama. That's the only drama of this
Oh.
show is that what's next on the list.
What's coming from down?
Let's check it.
I mean, it's not always hidden.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Dr.
Let's see what it is.
Ooh.
First piece
First
called
called-
blank.
Blank.
I'd play it again, but I couldn't.
The deodorant broke off.
Oh,
This next piece is called The Deodorant Broke Off.
Just,
is it what I think it's about?
just put a
What do you
little-
got, Cody?
What, has that happened to me? Like, are we talking literally? Like has the
I
deodorant
don't
like
think it's symbolic.
broken off in my pit? I've got strong pits. Symbolic, like, elaborate, please. If you can.
Well, it makes you so mad when it breaks off. Josh said.
Oh yeah, okay.
Josh
I have a heavy
said in a
hand.
stern voice. He said, "Did you make it go up too high?"
Dave, you make it go up too high?
It was a patronizing voice, actually. Maybe you made it went up too high.
Oh, sorry.
I've got a lot of feelings about that scenario, actually. Because, like, it depends on how you apply your deodorant. Like, some people are, like, real, like, mashers, you know, and it kind of ends up, like, you know, getting the hairs and, like, gets kind of, like, mushed down. I'm, like, kind of gingerly when I apply, so it's, like, it always kind of maintains its dome.
Oh,
I also just don't use deodorant very much. So it's, like,
Oh my gosh, you're like a hippie?
no, I just smell great all the time.
I do. I don't use that kind. I use this kind.
Actually, you can ask Nora. I had, like, the most, like...
I only use the kind that Ivy buys.
I had like the most stereotypical like person on the bus BO today. It was amazing.
Well, maybe I'm the
Like just
hippie.
picture BO in your nose and like that's what it smelled like.
You
It
guys
was
are grossing-
incredible.
This show's disgusting.
It was
You
incredible.
had 7-Eleven onion. You know the onions for the Big Mamas or the hot dogs?
Oh yeah.
So you just had the BO of the onions.
Yeah, it smelled like the onions from
guys are
the
disgusting.
rotary dispenser. Oh, it's my
Maybe-
favorite dispenser of condiments.
Ah, God. So I think that maybe I'm the hippie because I would only use a certain kind of Arm & Hammer baking soda kitty litter that says right on the front for multiple cat shits. And then also only Arm & Hammer deodorant because I think there's something magical about baking soda. But I'm just calling it like it is. I don't think I'm a hippie about it. It's just true. Baking soda.
No, I used to like my grandma, who's like kind of hippie, I guess. I had like those crystals, and there's like you water it, like hold it under water, and then like smoosh
Josh
it
had a
on.
crystal.
It just actually does nothing.
Well, Nick will.
I have a bar of soap. It's a stainless steel bar of soap that says Magic Soap on the top.
Wait, Nora, you use that crystal stuff for toothpaste? Gross.
That's funny. I like that for toothpaste.
Oh.
I used to buy the gel deodorant, so like none of that happened. But every time you're like, ooh, cold armpits.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. The reason I mentioned it, the deodorant broke off, is because that was my COVID talks of the day. Because I have a belief that everybody has a short fuse. It took a whole year for everybody to get a short fuse.
Oh.
And it's the COVID depression. With normal, happy, pretty functional people that are able to process their worlds really well, they still got COVID's depression and they have short fuses. Do you guys think that's the same thing? It's about it's the exact same feeling where the deodorant breaks off, because it makes me very, very upset when it happens. Mad. Not at myself, or I guess at the deodorant.
I've become like increasingly like short-tempered, more short-tempered with like just like bad drivers like that don't affect me, because like, you know, everyone's got that, like if like, oh my god, they're like in my lane, wow, like everyone kind of has that. But like I'll just like watch someone be like, that's incorrect. I just get like this stodgy, like gross
don't drive by me.
like irrational anger, and I hate it.
I'm a bad driver.
Yeah.
Well, COVID depression, we're supposed to all sympathize with each other. Everyone's got a short fuse, so let's all give each other a break, okay?
Okay. I have a short fuse.
Well, drive your giant iron death traps better.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Maybe it's if they're newer cars, then it would just be the automatic drivers, or because I was amazed how new cars, they like keep you in the, I guess they'll stay in the lane, so they keep you in the lane and stop.
Oh, the smart ones? I have this kind of, Lena has a very smart car.
I just got a new car and it has that, and it's...
Isn't that good? You can text then?
I don't trust it. I've yet to trust any feature
when you're driving
in my
those
car.
directions.
Well, you can, because now you can just text and not worry about it.
I actually like to climb in the back.
And do you have like a little like gopher grip to like poke the start button?
Yeah, just press the start button
and like pull the lever.
jump in the back.
Oh my god, that's gonna be my next road trip.
Okay, should we check our list? Thanks for talking about COVID's depression. It's a very serious issue, you guys. I have it.
Yeah, that's very serious.
Oh yeah, it's a real deal.
How bad do you have it, Cody?
I don't know, it just sucks. About the same as anyone, I guess. Like, it all varies.
Okay, how about you, Josh?
I don't know if I have it too bad, because I feel like my
Josh
life
works so
hasn't
hard that he doesn't get any
changed
chance
that.
to get
I don't
any
feel like
COVID
it's
depression.
changed that much, so.
My like one benefit is like I'm just like a homebody, so like being home is like my preferred state. So it's like
Yeah, but we miss going to the bar and having
it's a nice
some
excuse. It's a nice excuse to like just lean into like that trait of me, I guess.
Yeah, have you been playing Nintendo?
Yeah. I don't know what I've been playing. Fuck, I've just been playing like the Soma games, basically, like just like playing The Sims and just like like drooling and just like just zoning out to The Sims. I've never been that person, but that's what happened.
Is that where you got your mustache, Cody? Did you upgrade your face with a mustache?
I have got major beef with The Sims mustache choices. They're so bad. God. Like, ugh.
Do you make them hold their pee, or do you like let them go to the?
No, I let them go. Like,
let's press the list. I don't want to talk about this, especially from a dog owner, Josh.
It's just, it's just in a sense you can torture your poor Sims. I watch my kids; they used to play it a lot, and they would like.
They make them
then
hold
the
their...
people would be all. And you're like, why
it is
are
pretty
you doing
funny.
that? But it's funny. But then they finally.
Gosh.
Well, no, because then it's like too real for me. Because like I play so long, I like forget to go to the bathroom.
You forget it's like. That's funny.
I can't stand it. This conversation is making me want to barf. Video games are too real for me too. Shmups are too real for me.
Yeah, bullet hell. We just live in COVID hell, so it's like same thing. We're just dodging germs instead of like space bullets.
Yeah. At least space bullets are all bright. That's a
and sometimes they hit you and it doesn't count to your damage. I feel like that's actually more accurate to COVID too.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a very small hitbox in COVID's.
That's true. Really small hitbox.
Otherwise, we'd be
all.
long
toast.
forgotten. But you never got it, or have you, Cody?
Shockingly, working with children.
I haven't got it yet, but I mean,
Man,
knock
you guys
on
are
wood.
Children have no
Knock on that
concept
wood
of
on the
space.
back. Okay, let's check the list. Oh, that's fun to talk about this stuff. The deodorant broke. I blame the deodorant company to make it breakable.
Yeah, I mean, just have a hard stop there, like so that like it doesn't go that far. Come on.
We'll get more square armpits. Okay, let's see. Dr. Ambientizer,
Yes!
play
Yeah!
second piece.
All right.
Wow!
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I got.
Hey, Josh,
What?
I can't wait to hear what this one sounds like.
Me neither.
I can't wait to see what's going to happen on this next
It's
one.
gonna be amazing.
I think it's going to be really,
I
really
can't wait
exciting.
I mean, it's gonna be so cool.
I'm excited to hear what it sounds like too.
What'd you just?
Well,
That's funny, Cody.
Can I set it up? I guess I'll set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
I
do
know
you
you
got
like-
on this one?
Do you want me to debrief or do you want me to like?
Brief.
Brief.
Brief us on this song.
Well, it's like so all of these songs. It's like what I said earlier. It's like I just want to make the most sound with the least amount of work, which is why I like the Octatrack so much. Is I just like program each kind of like bank to have little like booby traps for the sound that I put into it. So I just do like little like trig locks, and it'll like change the pitch, and sometimes I'll have it be random. So it's always kind of like a crapshoot.
There's some spontaneous elements.
Yeah. So it's like whatever.
Hey, Chris, I just saw that on the side. You
Yeah.
have to let us talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Our deodorant stuff.
Chris has been wanting like Octatrack talk, Octatalk for this whole time. Okay, well, yeah, so I just set these little booby traps on the sequencer so that no matter what I play with whatever instrument, like if I'm at home using my like Eurorack stuff, it'll go into the same kind of like things, and then just random happy accidents come out. But I have 8 tracks of that, so it ends up getting really big. And sometimes it'll just be one track that's just copied across 8 things and then altered. So really, it's like, yeah,
It's really
it's
cool.
just
I've never used mine like that.
I'm just setting up my like Legends of the Hidden Temple like obstacle course and letting.
Hey, we got the right apartment for the way you're talking.
What?
We got the right apartment for the way you're
Oh,
talking.
yeah, the vibes.
I'm gonna have to play with mine more again.
Was Team Monkey the purple ones? I feel like they were the purple ones.
What?
Legends of the Hidden Temple was like a game show on Nickelodeon.
I kind of.
It was like a nerdier version of Guts, which is like the sports.
I just
one.
remember
It's like American
Double-
Gladiators.
Double
Kids.
Dare. Double Dare. I can't
Double
remember what it's
Dare,
called.
yeah.
The one where they have to reach up the nose.
With
to
Mark
get the flag.
Summers.
Double
Any-
Is that where they had to deal with gack and stuff?
There's lots of gack, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. So
Something.
like the Octatrack is like the nose on on Double Dare, and there's like flags hidden in there, and if you get the flag, then you win.
Okay,
But sometimes you don't always get it.
Okay,
So-
reach up there and get the flag, and we'll just be like,
Just be chilling.
Sometimes
God,
you
I
don't
hope he
get
gets
the
the flag,
flag,
so
yeah.
bad.
But it's still entertaining for people, I think, if I don't get the flag. But I try my best.
Well, you got it last time. This one you have to get it.
I
again.
got it. Cool.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, shit. Oh god. Okay.
Cody. Again, I'm just gonna listen to this every week.
Thanks for these great recordings.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for these
Where did he go?
recordings.
Where's Cody? Where did he go? He was gone, Dave.
Oh,
That's just a cat.
there he is.
Right. He appeared back.
Wait.
Oh. Bravo, man. That was...
Is it okay to eat on TV?
Yeah, I think it's encouraged. I think it's the
Make
first
everybody
rule of
hungry.
television. You always have to eat.
Pizza's kind of crazy because look at the size comparison. Let's see.
You just stop there.
Wait.
Pizza's kind of crazy.
Goldfish. That's me. Fish flake.
Fish flake.
Same size. Same eating style.
Mmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, that was an amazing song.
Sounded beautiful.
Yep.
Thanks. That one was cool. The traps worked perfectly.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe that was Octatrack.
It's just the best instrument.
It's a pretty cool one. Especially when you do it what you do.
Why don't you make a loop pedal controller for it? Because it's already in there.
I have one, actually. Oh, I forgot. That's kind of like my favorite. That'll be my show and tell. Do we have that factored in?
I gotta bring mine again. I was using that during the summer, but I haven't used it for a while.
Yeah, that's right. You had one that Cody made for you.
Uh-huh. I made some of my favorite loop drum beats that I had on one of my records with it, because I could play a drum beat and then start messing around, you know?
Yeah.
And then be like, ooh, I kind of like what I'm doing here, and then hurry and hit the button, and then be like, boom.
Can I do an album advertisement?
Yeah.
Let's advertise our brand, Josh.
Brand.
Okay, yes, let's advertise our brand.
Please do.
Our brand is called Beautifuls, and we made a dual.
Duo?
Dutiful.
What's Dave trying
like
to
something
say?
about two. What's French for two? We did a double album this summer called We Are Nature, and We Are Nature 2 that has some of that loop action on it, Josh.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it's a great album. It's on Spotify by the Beautifuls. That's us. And Pearl and Nora's on it also.
Bye.
Check the list.
Night, Helena.
Good night, Helena. Thanks for watching our show. Good night, Helena. See you in the morning.
Later.
Oh, two old guys with one younger guy show.
That's our show.
It's a cool show.
Cody looks older than us. He's got a mustache.
We can't. One.
Oh,
Josh has a mustache.
Holy crap! I never know. When I
not
look at you,
called-
Josh, I imagine you're in
It's not called mustache.
11th grade.
I think once you hit X plus 10 years, the mustache brings you down to X, and then,
Yeah,
if you're at X already, it just kind of keeps you there.
Uh-huh.
It's weird math.
It's not even called a mustache. It's called a fuzzy caterpillar.
Well, you sure were cute the first time I saw you, Josh, in 11th grade.
Oh,
You were wearing weird
God.
ass snowboard pants.
Super extra giant pants.
Yeah,
It's
you dared to wear
incredible.
weird pants. You've always been a fashionista.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
Okay, let's see.
Super cool.
Well, I'm wearing my favorite T-shirt from my favorite art museum.
You guys had cool long hair.
That's my
Oh yeah, I
favorite.
had cool long hair.
All right,
Okay.
what's on the list?
Oh
It's not
crap!
about
I
us.
just grabbed something and ruined it on the OBS. Now that we've explained what we're doing, I can talk freely about it. I grabbed an OBS shape and messed it up, and I don't think I can get it back. Oh, there it is. Engineering.
Oh,
Engineering.
Okay.
What do you got, Cody?
yeah,
Engineering.
how'd you engineer
Go.
all that? I guess
Well,
you're
that's
supposed-
the engineering I got, I guess.
We just heard it.
I'm glad I'm not a civil engineer, because I would just
talk-
be making booby traps all over the place. It'd be a hazardous
Bubbles to open
place.
up and get you. I'm talking about your 3D printer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what have you been making on that?
It's underused. But
I think only Dave uses it heavily.
critically, yeah. I use it as kind of a novelty. I've been making kind of custom cable hangers and stuff that don't work too well. Because I was all the Eurorack patch cable hangers you can buy are
You've been trying to
giant.
make that, uh-huh.
They're giant. And I just want one that's 3 rows, but then after I've made a bunch of prototypes, I just understand why they're huge. Is because it's really freaking annoying. it's like getting your earbuds pulled out every single time you like pluck one patch cable off, and then the rest just
go
fall
with you.
to
But
the
if it's
fucking
long,
ground.
then
God damn it! I'm like really mad just thinking about it. So I'm just
because of your short COVID's fused.
Okay. Maybe that's how it manifests. That's my deodorant is
oh, is that your new? That's the newest version.
small cable hangers.
This is just, see the black part in there? That's engineered. That's the technology of the resting captured tension vibrato.
The recumbent vibrato.
That
So it's in that one now?
that makes this thing work. It's just it's just the
it's so
surface.
cool.
It's how the surfaces are configured, and I put it in that other whammy bar, which is like the worst whammy bar in the universe, but now it's great. A+ whammy bar.
I'm excited for you to put it on there. I think the Strat whammy bar is my least favorite thing.
Yeah, I want to make a model for that. I'm still excellent. You know, I have new respect for Mr. Dyson. 'Cause he said he had to do 2,000 models of his stupid ass vacuum. But I know for a fact that 1,999 of those models were shit. And then it takes that long to make one that works sometimes.
If you ever want to get my grandma wound up, you just talk about Dyson. She fucking hates her Dyson.
Well, he should have done 2001. That's for sure.
Well, he certainly didn't design it for people with messy houses that have socks around because you're like, I just got another sock. You're like, well, sometimes it's better if it doesn't suck the socks up from 6 inches away.
So much like household talk on this chat tonight.
Mr. Dyson. He did 2,000
Domestic
models.
Bros.
He did 2,000 models, and then
Domestic bros.
and the 2,000th one is the one that worked. He didn't do 2,000. No, the 2,000th one is the one that worked. The 2001 model would fix all the problems of beyond working.
2000.
Right.
It takes that many to make it work, though.
I mean, it's what my grandma was an early adopter, so it's like
Oh yeah, they were.
just the punishment you get.
When you buy an all plastic vacuum and then you bump it into something and explodes.
Well, I'm trying to make the best
Precisely.
whammy bar in the world, and I just
broken a
barely
lot.
got it to work, and it is the best.
I've broken a lot of vacuums because I have a heavy hand. So. And then the 2000 Dyson sucks socks up from 6 or 8 inches away from the sock.
I just use my shop vac for everything.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And it just rolls around like a little droid.
You guys are crazy. I gotta check the list. Let's move on. I've broken a lot of vacuums because I have a heavy hand, Josh.
Yeah.
And then you use a shop vac in your house? Come on. Okay,
we got another Dyson hater.
Yeah.
No, Dyson sucks shit. I'm just saying it takes 2,000 to get one that works. It's true.
Someone gave us one though.
Especially
Jeremy,
if
it's
it's
an
made out of
old
plastic.
school one. It's an old school Dyson.
Okay, let's check the next list.
Pre-ball steering technology.
Yeah, pre-ball.
Yeah, that ball is ridiculous. Hey, I know what I do with my Dyson.
He's influenced by Star
The ball,
Wars.
because you have one too, Josh. The ball, you have
I
to
don't
like.
have a ball one.
Oh, you don't?
No, I have like something with a yellow and then has the vortex too. That's why it sucks up socks because that tube's too good.
Every time I use my
Dryer
Dyson,
sheets.
every time I use the Dyson with the ball,
Yeah.
there's a moment where I go into a vivid daydream where I'm one of the
Star Wars droids.
people that works in a hotel that I've been to, which is usually like some nice lady, and I role play the lady, and I'm like, and I go like this, I want to set it up right because it falls over, so I go, "Fuck you, you fucking!" and I slam it, and I role play that I'm working in a hotel. I do it over and over every time I vacuum.
Because the ball one never stands up.
It doesn't stand up unless you do it really mean, and the only person who would ever be mean enough to do that is someone who had to clean hotel rooms every single day from 9 to 5. So that's what I kind of like. I take on that role.
Has to go vacuum one of those hallways down in Las Vegas hotels.
We got to get off the vacuum train because I've got a lot of opinions about vacuums.
Yeah.
If no one wants to hear them.
Go on.
No!
Just say
No!
Okay, let's check the list. Let's check the list. But
imposing my own intervention right now.
Okay. Okay,
We
let's
should
see.
become vacuum engineers.
This is it's for a different show.
Yeah.
I hate
Vac Talk. Vax Talk.
Dr. Ambientizer play third
Yes!
piece.
What? When are you guys gonna play?
Oh, I can't get it up. Josh, help me lift the words up. Perfect.
Are you all?
We're gonna play one too. We're gonna play one too. It's just
this is my chance to go to a concert for once in the last year. So.
Well.
Now we're too nervous to play anything.
Yeah. Oh God, how do you think I feel? Okay, I can do it.
Should we? It's just our goals. We could switch them up if you want.
No.
You're playing 4 songs though.
Okay. I think when I had texted you, I had really optimistically said 4, and I meant 3, but I can still work with that. This is my 3rd one?
Yeah, this is 3rd.
Christ. Okay.
I don't know where our song went either.
Started really far down.
I know that we came in a little late.
I just want to play the drums, I think, too. Sorry.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, we'll do it. But you'll have to follow my loop really well. I'll do a loop.
Oh,
because I can't just I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Go, Cody. Sorry, we're talking about our big performance coming up.
I just need a vocalist, so just keep it going. Okay.
this one. I work all the time.
Wow. Oh no. Hope it sparks joy.
Whoa.
Wonderful, Cody.
Pat you on the back.
I almost fell over from tap dancing. I had to grab onto this wobbly keyboard stand.
Good job.
Thank you.
Oh, Stracky, and there you are.
Oh. Ah.
Beautiful. What was that, Cody? Can I ask? What was that sample at the last second?
Sample was from Princess Mononoke.
Oh, really?
It's when he's like showing off his curse, you know.
I actually can't remember. I recognize the voice though. That's why I got so intrigued.
Ashitaka.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Yeah. Well, unbelievable. Let's check the list. It's kind of a somber moment after such a beautiful piece. Let's see what's on the list now. That song made me feel like somebody died and it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Adam.
Artist shout-outs. Artist shout-outs. You go first.
Ooh, oh, God. Okay. I mean, I think, the most important thing for me is, all the artists that were around, in the early, nerdcore nights at Watchtower and stuff, who are mostly on this chat
right now. He was
What's up,
there.
Adam? What's up, Adam?
Shanty's there, too.
Greg, Time Chimp. Who else was around frequently in that era?
Josie came and played one.
Josie had a very profound effect.
Hallie played with sometimes.
Yep. So just that whole nerd crew was really is awesome and listened to everything. So and then
recordings of all those.
Yeah, I know. I have a bunch of CDs, and then my stupid new car doesn't have a CD player.
Oh.
Stupid technology. But yeah, I think a lot of those guys or people have just been super important in inspiring and whatnot.
Hey,
Josh, what's this about the delay? Someone said there's some delay.
I was just trying to add some. Yeah, it was intentional. Yes,
it was intentional.
Art heard of it.
Well, someone's got headphones on. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, I miss those nights a whole lot. And
those are really special. Shout out to Watchtower Cafe for letting us do those.
Yeah, seriously.
Also, Blue Copper.
Yeah, that was before my time, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
In that crew.
Those Watchtower Cafe ones are really cool.
Yeah, I've seen the documentary, though, the entirely factual documentary about it.
Yeah, there's a documentary about the nerdcore scene.
Yep, it's really good. Also,
it's called Salt Lake City
SLC,
Nerdcore Music Documentary.
Nerdcore Music Documentary. Yeah, it's so good. 100% factual. And, yeah, I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of Adam Michael Terry's stuff, especially the one that's, I can't remember what it's exactly called, Interpretive Landscapes or something.
That one's good.
I listen to that at work all the time. The Beautifuls, Jazz Jags, just going through the archives of just so many CDs that I've ripped on my computer from Dave.
You should go back, Cody, and listen to the stream the ones from rest30.com. They're crazy.
Yeah, I listen to the podcast, and then I listen to them at work though sometimes, and they get a little spicy.
Yeah, I can't take too many.
They get a little spicy for a kid environment.
Sure. Do you remember the Rafflecopter Night of Yucks?
Yeah, how could one forget? Oh my god, the cardboard just in the center. That was incredible.
I forgot there was a cardboard to do Rafflecopters.
Yeah, it was like a breakdancing setup.
Oh my god.
Instead of B-boys, it was Rafflecopter action.
NSPS was here last week, and they said that we did a competition can't remember what it was. It might
Was
have
it
been,
the poetry for the castle?
It was for the castle, yeah. And they went home with the castle.
Yeah, I think was it a poetry about the
It was
sign
probably
or something?
sign poetry
It was-
competition. It wasn't the challenge for the ancient tambourine or whatever. The contest for the ancient tambourine.
I might have the poem I submitted.
Oh, let's hear it. Because we'll play a song about the sign right after.
Oh God, it's just like nonsense, but it's great. And it includes my name in it. Dr. Ambientizer, super emotional intelligent machine, Littlefoot, Ducky, Petrie, Sarah.
Whoa.
Which are names from the land before time?
Yeah. That might have been a second
John
contest.
won the castle.
Yeah, John won the castle. Okay, we're going to check the list, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, let's move on. Because it's getting kind of late. Josh has to go to work in the morning. Let's see. Artist shoutouts. Our artist shoutouts are for the artists we play with, Pearl and Nora. Nora and Pearl. Pearl will be back next week. Today's goals. Oh, Falcon B's news report. We can keep it quick, Josh.
Just scroll down and let it say it.
Okay, tithing.
People get so they're like,
tithing.
Fuck
fucking
bike
bike lane. Okay, tithing in the fucking bike lane. Could you just give a tiny?
Let's see. The tithing was that because there was just a news report where the church just made $6 billion through the pandemic.
I'll finish the news report on this piece if you want.
Please.
I'll drop the.
Jesus.
Well, how does it start? They made
just-
$6 billion.
They made $6 billion over the pandemic.
The end of Falcon B's news report is there should be a golden skyscraper for the homeless people to live in.
I live
Downtown.
so there's a lot of people that need a lot of help.
So instead of
Whatever they do with
whatever they're doing, they could make a golden skyscraper
Whoa, is that a Dyson
for the homeless people.
They built a giant shopping center. Why they can't make a...
Yeah, so that's the
Someplace
news. That's news report number one,
people not
and it has to.
freeze
That's
to
how
death.
it's connected to tithing, is because they get 10% from all their crew, and then who lives next door to you, Josh? Someone who's like has to sleep under a piece of rafflecopter cardboard.
Yeah, if people are nice enough to donate tents and stuff like that, then there's people. Ivy's been working really hard to help somebody right now. She takes him to the laundromat to dry all his clothes, and she's really
Well,
nice.
Ivy doesn't have $6 billion, so I don't know
No,
where the disconnect is.
She just has. Yeah, she's like a delicate lady, and she's out there helping him. Where's
All
the
right.
church?
Give a nice look, Cody, like you understand the news. Okay, second on the news report, Josh, is there's an expletive in there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, today.
Fucking bike lane.
What?
So there's this. So today.
Wait,
outside-
hold on. Let's set this up. What is wrong with bike lanes, Cody? Are they bad?
What is wrong with bike lanes? Are they bad?
Fucking bike lanes.
Why are they? Why are they bad?
It isn't that the
Why
bike
does
lane's
nobody know that they're bad?
But it's what the city decided to prioritize in the wintertime when there's a lot of snow. So there's snowplows for cars, and there's this little snowplow for a bike lane, and then there's a shit ton of snow on the sidewalks.
So the city bought a plow for the bike lane in the middle of the winter and and spent the money on that instead of the sidewalks.
They don't plow the. Guess what? Today when I was, it's fine. I'm out shoveling the sidewalks in front of our place. That's fine. But for some reason they think that they should plow the bike lane, but they shouldn't plow sidewalks. Even though today there was people walking on the sidewalks.
How many bikes were there?
And there's zero. There's no bikes out there. No one's riding bikes in 8 inches of snow.
No, you mean, are you talking temperature or snow?
I'm talking about snow today. I mean, you don't need a snow
But
plow.
what about the middle of winter when it's really, really cold? Is there tons of bikes in front of your house?
No, there's no bikes ever.
Pedestrians?
Yes, pedestrians all the time.
So do you think that the money was mismanaged?
Yes, of course.
My biggest close call on a bike was actually in one of the protected bike lanes very close to your house, Josh.
Oh, what did someone...
They just like fucking turned into a driveway and like.
And they're like, there's no bike.
There's no one here.
And then you're like, ah.
It's like I feel way safer just riding on a normal street, like taking space and whatnot.
Bike lanes, I guess, are important.
Well, they take bike lanes. The bike lane commission. I mean, it's important that you can ride bikes, but they take the Golf's parking spot in front of our favorite bar too.
I actually want to quit working for myself and drive that bike lane plow, and then drive it on the sidewalks and plow the sidewalks.
That would be great.
Fire me for being like, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're like, why not? The guy went past me like 3 times this morning. Could have went bike lane, sidewalk. Bike lane, sidewalk.
Let's check the
sidewalk,
list.
Sidewalk.
Let's check the list. Let's check the list. If there was a ski lane, I'd understand.
He's like, I'm only supposed to plow the library and the bike lanes.
There was a person just doing laps around our block while I was shoveling the my sidewalks, just like cross country skiing, and every single time, as if she didn't know like who I was just like, "Good morning." I was like, "I'm still just here like shoveling." She was just doing laps around the block, like, "Good morning." Like, "Oh my God, it's me still. Hello, me." Here.
I saw.
Very nice though. Like you can't complain with that kind of neighborliness.
Nice.
What I saw is I actually saw a truck this morning going around on places that had been plowed pretty well, and it was putting more snow on where it had gone, and it was a Salt Lake City vehicle.
He was dropping snow in places.
Okay, let's check our list.
Fucking bike lane.
Thanks for the news, Josh.
Funny. Yeah, sorry.
Good news report. Beautifuls plays first song.
Oh,
Whoa!
Cool.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna make these mics die.
Step on the pizza. Ooh, I got it. Let's see.
Okay.
Josh is playing the drums. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, Josh, you have to play really quiet because, oh, never mind. Because I can't go very loud. I can't go because I can't go. You have your headphones on? Well, I can't go very loud because, listen, it's not very loud. It's not very loud. It has to be at least like a little louder. It has to be louder. Louder! Yeah, we're going to try to play a song. Thanks, everybody, for watching our show. children feel it. Lucifer knows there must be a better way. You can take 10 cats and not the bag. Free the road by them cats to imagine songs. They can think in a cloud. Sign knows what it's like. Knows that feeling. Leaving gets imagination real. Imagination real. Imagination real.
for a little longer. It seems
I really like that doubling effect on the vocal.
The delay?
Like, yeah, like really tight. Kind of like...
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Thanks, Cody.
Oh, look,
You got-
You're welcome.
someone said they're supposed to shovel their sidewalk. How come the city shovels the streets and the bike lane, but it decided not to shovel the sidewalk? One of the most used.
Right?
Yeah, in the middle of the winter when people aren't supposed to ride bikes because they'll slip if they do. And it makes your hands too cold.
It's like, why do I have to pay to, like, replace our shitty sunken gutter when the gutter is in the street, man?
Uh-huh.
You have to do that, Cody?
I just bought a taller car.
Yeah, you just get a car that can go through it.
It was like fucking off-roading, like, every time I got on my driveway. It's the principle of the thing, though.
It's like the city was like, well, we respect automobiles, but we don't respect the foot.
God damn.
Gosh. Okay, let's get on with our show.
Yeah, what's happening?
Thanks everybody again for watching such a long show.
Thanks.
Yeah. There was a lot of vacuum talk, and I'm here for that sort of thing, but I don't think many other people are.
Someone's got to say it.
Someone's got to say this stuff.
Yeah, someone's got to talk about vacuums, man.
No one, like, where else are we supposed to talk about vacuums?
All we can do is watch YouTubes. You can't talk about, I mean, it might take them hours or they'll never reply back to your comment on YouTube's about vacuums.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, let's check our list. This is a really, really funny show. Every once in a while. Can't stand it. Beautifuls play first song.
Oh yeah,
Check.
I think we did it.
Love it.
I gotta talk. That song it's a Siam love song for Valentine's Day.
Is that a Beautiful's original, or is it
Yeah, it's a Beautifuls
a
original.
reinterpretation?
It's a Beautifuls original, but it's also human beings have to translate reality into their imagination.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
But a digital creature who couldn't go beyond reality, but could also imagine things, would have a real imagination.
Jesus Christ.
Well, they'd be the same as us, just in a different reality.
No, they would be limited to imagining things that were real, but they could still be creative.
You know, that happened to me last night. Jeech has had a stomach bug or something, ate some bad pesto or something. Last night she was thrown up at 1 a.m, and I was having some, I can't remember the dream exactly, but there was a dream with someone throwing up and making those sounds, and then I woke up and it was Jeech's.
Your imagination was real.
Oh.
Well, it was real, but then there was like a different imagination going on with the real one.
And also fake. Once when I was
But I never remember my dream.
I was like in
Crazy
third grade. When I was a kid, I used to have to trace a path, this kind of figure eight path in the whole elementary school, because I didn't want to play sports with everybody. So there was a path where I had to just kind of trace around and just kind of stay away from all the sports rings. Wherever they were playing sports, I had to like do this path that wandered.
Yeah.
I got out of playing sports in middle school by just like not dressing down for PE to the absurdist extent, because I had like these cool technical cargo shorts that had tech decks, like fingerboards in every single pocket, and my friend and I would just like not dress down. And they're like, what are you going to do about it? And we just like open our technical cargo short pockets and pull out like every like tech deck we had. And then the PE teacher just had no answers for that. It was really wonderful.
What did the yuppie say about his Dockers?
What?
Said, "You complete me." The pleat, because it's spelled like pleat.
Oh, God, that's really
good.
nice.
That's a good one.
I really like that.
Guess how I got out of doing sports? I told the coach that I wasn't going to do any of that, and so he turned me into the towel boy.
Oh, that's nice.
And so for, I think, 3 years, that's what I did. I was like, here's your towel. Here's your towel.
Josh, you genius.
How I got out of extracurricular sports was just by being really bad at them, which was great in the long run.
Oh, just getting kicked off the soccer team eventually?
Yeah, if you just suck at something worse enough, eventually they're just going to not let you play, and then you're living the good life.
So I was having a dream that I was tracing my path in the field at elementary school, okay? Mm-hmm. And in my dream, someone kicked a ball or hit a baseball or something, and it flew all the way over to me. Speaking of, in real life, not in dreams, but when I was doing that, one time a bird flew over and his shadow went on me, and I thought a ball was going to hit me. I was like, oh, there's that feeling. Yeah. But anyways, in the dream, someone hit the ball and it went, hit me right in the head. And I woke up with a shock because the lamp hanging above my bed, like a clip-on lamp, had fallen and hit me in the head. So do your math on that. Do your math on that dream. Terrible. Did I dream it before it hit me, or was the dream interrupted by that, and then I just filled in that last moment?
Boom.
I
don't know.
Or did I dream it all at once in that instant?
Maybe you have some this is X-Files stuff where you actually had mind over matter.
I kind of caused it.
You're like,
astral
that's why
projection.
I couldn't walk by the sports. I'd make the balls go towards me.
Yeah, dude, I'll go towards.
Yeah. Oh God.
Mulder and Scully had to come and back. He's got
Mulder?
No, it can't be true. No,
Mulder,
Scully.
it's me.
He really does. He has telepathic abilities to make all the balls hit him in the head.
I wish I had dance class too. I'm reading on this.
Would that be one of the Myth Arc episodes, or would that be just like a Monster of the Week one?
I think Myth Arc episodes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Let's check our.
I like those vague X-Files episodes that are like, I don't know, is it Archie?
What is it?
Who knows?
When I was in, I think it was even into 7th or 8th grade, they still played dodgeball, which is just what you're scared. Well, what you're scared of is throwing balls at each other. Like the whole point is to line up on a wall and then people are just throwing the ball at you. It's terrible.
I played lots of sports. I played sports all the time with my neighbors in a controlled environment. But the kids that went to my elementary school were shit.
Well, school makes all kids dicks.
Yeah.
So
sure, maybe they were nice kids, but I mean, it was like
the kids I work with, so a bunch of them go to this shitty school up in the Upper Abs, Ensign Elementary, and it's this super conservative, old school, fucking horror show.
Dodgeball, and one of you's got to get hurt.
That's the only way I can get along with Republicans is because on Facebook I'm talking. Is because every Republican is like the child in 3rd grade that I was in a class with. So.
Yeah. But all these kids would be constantly coming to my program with pink slips or whatever you get for getting in trouble all the time, and they were all just the best Youth City kids. So it's just because they maybe thought for themselves a little bit.
Didn't play by the rules.
And didn't play by the rules, but then they were just I don't know, dreamy little children.
Josh got thrown in a dumpster by all the cowboys.
By a teacher?
No, it was in 7th grade. I was just trying to catch my bus. I gotta get my bus. I don't have to. And then these guys are, hey man, let's throw him in the dumpster. And then he threw me in the dumpster, and I had to hurry and jump out of the dumpster, and I still caught my bus.
Did you find any cool little freegan treats?
No, I was too scared to miss my bus.
Did they have
find any romaine or
No, they didn't have cowboy
leeks.
Hats, but they had cowboy.
Were they jocks?
No, they were cowboys.
Oh.
It was in Lehigh. I went to Lehigh Junior High in 1 year in high school. But they had to throw me in the dumpster for something. Stippick, let's get him. Stippick. And then they're like, Stippick sounds like stiff dick, stiff dick. And then that was my nickname.
Isn't that kind of a compliment?
I don't know. Maybe if you're a Viagra salesman.
Yeah, but I mean, they just did it because they kind of, I guess, stiff dick.
I mean, yeah. Sure.
We better check the list or else we'll get in trouble. I'll get in trouble for you, Josh, later because it'll go too late. That's fine.
Make this go faster. We're going to go in the dumpster.
Josh, make it go faster. Lift up these words.
Whoa.
Oh, who tipped over all the logs?
Oh, who did that?
Who tipped over all the logs? Cody?
I don't know. Which logs? I once got really drunk and knocked over a log that wasn't supposed to be knocked over.
Was it on fire?
No. It was just a dead log. I feel bad about it.
Well, why was it not supposed to be knocked over?
I don't know. It was still standing. I feel like any tree that's still standing just kind of deserves to be standing still.
It was a tree.
And if you decide that it shouldn't, think otherwise.
The log I was referring
It's been there
to,
longer than you.
you said what logs?
Yeah.
The logs on the flatbed in Journey of Natty Gann, the Disney movie.
What? I've never even seen this movie.
Have you seen it, Josh? Journey of Natty Gann?
Mm.
It's a Disney movie about some young lady who has to go on a journey during the Great Depression across the country, and then she's hoboing on a train car, and all the logs fall off.
Why was she
She
going
almost
across
dies.
the country? Better place for a job.
She just didn't have enough parents, and her dad was across the country.
Oh, so she...
How many is enough parents?
Well, at least one.
Oh, she had none? Okay.
I think she didn't have any.
Okay.
Where did she start
Journey of Natty Gann, everybody.
Where did she
Look it
start
up.
at? Boston?
I don't know. I had to go
New York?
across the west, I think. Probably
Oklahoma?
went from Idaho to San Francisco,
Was there a
like
dust?
my great-grandfather-in-law did.
Was there a dust
on
storm?
a hobo train.
A dust storm?
I don't know if there's a dust storm. Let's move on. Okay, nobody knows. Who tipped over all the logs? Dr. Ambientizer, play fourth song.
Okay.
Ooh, we're getting pretty close to the end. I can feel it.
It's a... Yeah,
what
song's
do you wanna
gonna
say about
be...
this?
Song's a generous description of this, but...
Well, you've heard birds, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, so... I have...
All those songs.
Well, fun fact, I don't like birds that much. But I really like how birds sound.
I used to like birds a lot, but I think I'm more like you now.
Yeah, they freak me out in large quantities.
I have... Cody,
I mean,
you
it's
gotta
not
look.
because the birds
I'm
do
the owner of 2 birds.
Oh, God.
They're outside in a hutch.
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
you call them. Whatever you call that thing.
The
a
Bryant-
birdery.
The Bryant pigeons.
Yeah, the Bryant pigeons, Ruth and Winter.
What
Named after Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
God, I love it.
When I
Winter, though? What's that one?
Winter's a Snow White dove.
When I loved birds, I had these 2 lovebirds that I liked a lot, and they would just chill in my room. And then I had this crazy dog, and he hated birds. And so he thought it was a betrayal that I would bring birds in the house. And one day, he finally got a hold of them, and he killed them, and then just left them both laying on my bed.
Oh, is it Bud?
Yeah.
Oh, God!
And then I was
The betrayal.
he was
Oh, my
like, don't
gosh.
ever bring these things in my house.
Well, I take care of these 2. I guess they're pigeons, They're mutated pigeons.
Well, you can't own them. You have
What
to keep them in
features do they
cages.
have added? What bonus package
Oh, I
do
wish
they
we
have
had more
added?
time because my kids have drawn many artworks about how weird they look.
Oh, my God.
One of them has inside-out feathers halfway up its body.
Oh,
The other one is tiny and albino.
Jesus, cool. That sounds amazing.
Dinosaurs
See,
with feathers.
I like some birds. It's just very case by case. And Nora pointed out my real stance is I don't hate them. I just don't really care about them.
I love pigeons hanging out at the 7-Eleven.
They're just really.
That's the only ones I like.
They're doing it well.
Yep. Cheers.
Okay.
Okay,
Talk about this song.
I can figure something out.
Gosh,
Yeah.
birds are too deep for us to even.
7-Eleven
We have to
pigeons.
forget about
That's
the
where it
birds.
is. Me and
Forget
Gigi-
about the birds. Tell us about the song. It's too much.
Me and Gigi are gonna make
Okay.
a documentary about 7-Eleven pigeons. Okay,
Oh my
so
gosh.
thanks. I got to go.
Okay, thanks, bye. This song, I'll dedicate to pigeons.
Oh, cool.
In front of the 7-Eleven. I'm using 2 samples that I'm Not entirely sure where I got them from. Maybe the BBC archives. One is a boat taking on water, I think, and then the other one is a tape graph machine, which I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds cool. And it'll start with that, and then other things will happen, presumably. So let's find out.
Ambientizer.
Oh, wonderful. Fantastic.
Oh, my manners.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
I was kind of wondering how sensitive the mics were, so for burping purposes.
They're pretty sensitive.
Must be delicate with burps.
Yeah.
Let's get some audience reviews. Oh, someone said cool. Someone said clap, clap, clap.
Cool.
They don't really come on,
Clap, clap.
you know.
I thought that was wonderful. I'm going to listen to this one weekly.
Cody, are you going to watch this later?
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
I like watching all of them later.
Cool. Me too.
I mostly listen to them a lot later when I'm
Full disclosure.
cutting some wood.
I usually like put it on. Like the reason I watch it on 3 different devices is so I can just kind of like go about my biz while it's happening in person
Oh, yeah.
and still be kind of like connected.
I try to watch them later, but there's too much. It's my own voice going the whole entire time, so.
I'm also a YouTube addict, so
Psyche.
like it's just nice to see something pop up on my subs.
Yeah. Let's check the list. That was beautiful.
I like YouTube too.
Cody, we're huge
Thanks
fans.
everybody.
Huge fans of Dr. Ambientizer.
Thanks.
What's your favorite video to watch on YouTube right now?
I
You're
just
going to
like
ask
home
that
improvement
question
videos.
while we're trying to wrap up our show? Oh my God.
Let's get ready.
What's
We're
your
going for
favorite
another
video to
fucking
watch
10
on
hours.
YouTube? What is it, Cody? What's your favorite
what is
video
it?
to watch on the entire world postings of YouTube?
I like watching home improvement videos.
Oh, nice.
Home Renovision. It's like this like dorky ass Canadian dude who just is very good at describing exactly how
Rush
thorough you need
Limbaugh was
to be.
Canadian.
No, really?
You wish RuPaul was Canadian?
Rush
Rush
Limbaugh.
Limbaugh.
He was a Canadian?
Yeah.
He was a Canadian?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
good thing he's dead, I guess.
So he's that much worse.
Not because he's Canadian, but, like-
because he had to come.
Yeah. Wow.
Good.
And
It doesn't
he's so
matter because he's
American.
dead now. It is. Doesn't matter.
I've been watching these kind of weird. Well, it's called Matt's Recovery, Off-Road Recovery or something. It's just these people down in Hurricane that go get people unstuck out in the dunes.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm watching, Josh.
Yeah.
I've also been watching this dude who just like goes and does hot tent camping.
Oh, yeah, I watch those all the time because I'm all into hot tents.
Yeah.
I was out of the loop. I'm sorry. I was picking on your question. I just watch Netflix and stuff.
Oh.
I'm more of a YouTuber now these days.
That makes sense. I'm sorry.
Because you can just go on something and watch it. You don't have to be like, well, I gotta log in. What's the password? Oh, it's just broken. It's not working.
I just like I don't know why I like watching other people hot tents because I don't have to set it up.
Yeah.
What is a hot tent?
Hot
Is that where you
tent.
put a stove in
A
your tent?
stove in your teepee tent, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a hot tent and 2 stoves now, so
Oh.
it's the coolest thing. Because after you do lay down in a tent that's like it's like cold outside and then it's real warm. It's like being it's a lot of
Civilized?
work.
Being like civilized?
Yeah, and then you're just laying there and the thing starts glowing red and you can lay there and just be like,
Yeah.
you just keep opening the door and throwing some chunks of wood in.
Well, one time I went to Under Canvas.
Oh yeah, that was like that. But did they have the stove in it?
They had a
though?
stove in Under
Oh, that was a
Under
hot tent.
Canvas.
Under
One
canvas.
of my besties, Tori, has this cool I think it's like from the Czech military or something. It's like it's a poncho tent.
That turns into a tent.
And it turns into a tent,
Yeah,
and
I've
it comes
seen
with
those.
like a little hot.
Like it's like
little-
an ammo case one almost or something.
Pretty
trying to
much,
ma-
yeah.
it's
But
like
it's
they're
like
trying
this
to make a
giant
human
like
being.
tent, and then it comes with a wood stove, and it has like its own chimney set up and stuff, and it just turns into a hot tent, but it's a poncho. It's so cool.
Wow. So you can use it as a poncho, and then you're like, well, time to camp here. And you're like,
That's where
Oh,
robots
you're
come
like-
from.
I think you have to take it off to like set it up, which is a bummer. I wish you could just like
stand
poosh,
there.
just like
Oh.
put out your arms and like little like collapse.
And then your head would suffer in the elements.
Yeah. Your head's the chimney for all the smoke from the wood stove.
Yeah.
'Cause you're smoking.
Why
the
aren't you
weed.
guys camping right now with your hot tents?
I don't have a
Smart.
hot tent. I just watch other people
Yeah, I'm
do
the only
it.
one that does it. I don't know. I have too much stuff to do this winter. I haven't got
I'll go winter camping with you,
to go
Josh.
winter camping.
If
All
you-
right, we got to do it soon.
Because
I
I
wanted
heard.
to do it in a big storm because that's when you go.
Well, I wouldn't want to go because It's cold, but I watched My Dinner with Andre, and he says something in the movie where it's like, it's okay to feel cold. It's good. Huh. And then it changed how I feel. I walk outside on my bare feet all the time now.
Oh, really?
I shoveled without a coat today.
Whoa.
It's okay to just feel uncomfortable. So I'll go camping with you now. It's kind of like had a.
That was you had a breakthrough.
Well, yeah, I guess I kind of had a breakthrough.
I like doing my driveway shoveling in my jammies. So then you just like come into that hot cup of coffee, and it just feels extra good when you've made a wrong decision beforehand.
After that.
That's cool. All right, Dave. Back to the list.
Okay, back to the list.
Hot tents.
Back to the list. Speaking of, I'll help you guys both get out of the driveway for the next couple hours. Then I'll get cold.
I'll show you how to get out. You have to just rev your car up to
Josh has a Mini. The
an
snow is this deep, and he just parked in this. It's higher than the bumper.
Yeah.
He says if you just rev it long enough, you'll hit the street.
You just gotta heat them up hot enough to melt down.
You just have to make the tires hot enough so the snow's gone.
Burn it.
I like that.
I've been doing that all day today.
Okay, but let's check the list.
Because I'm making a new top for my Jeep. So.
Josh, snap 3 times to make the list go upwards.
My hands are too dry. Can't get a good.
It's just skin flicks.
Okay, guys, this is a heavy one. Creating or facilitating creative endeavors, satisfaction comparison.
Whoa, that's too many words for me.
What do you got, Cody?
You're saving this for the end? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's like it's how I end up feeling a lot of the times. Is like I feel much better. Like I get more satisfaction from building things to make music than I get from actually making music.
Is that where you thought of this one from?
Yeah. I took my inspiration from you, Dave.
Well, is this kind of like you guys having hot tents? Josh having a hot tent but
questions.
not going out with the. Wait, what was that?
I took my inspiration from you because you gotta ask the questions that you want to answer, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Speaking of, it was Journey of Natty Gann who tipped over the logs. We don't know who tipped over all the logs.
It was the journey itself.
No, it was on Journey of Natty Gann. Someone the logs got tipped over, and we don't know who.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so go on, Cody.
Well, so like this whole time, like whole COVID times, I've been like pretty like dried up in terms of creativity, and like I don't know, like I don't have anything to like pull out through an instrument, I guess. So, but like I have had a lot of kind of like weird obsessions to like facilitate those creative feelings. So it's like I gotta pull them out somehow, and then I end up like. I built like a new like synth desk, and I built like a new desk and just all this stuff, and like I got way more satisfaction out of like building those things to do the things I like to do rather than actually doing the things I like to do.
Yeah, but we can't do them right now because COVID's. That's what you'd be doing anyway if we like.
Well, no, I can do it though because it's like the stuff. It's the infrastructure to do the things I like to do within my house. So.
Yeah, but you can't do concerts at your house all the time. You have to have.
No, but like I don't like play music to do concerts. I guess like I do it just to,
I see.
Get stuff off my chest.
I see.
As you would put it.
You're a they call him a latchkey musician.
With like a latchkey kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very accurate. Yeah. Except like I don't know like but yeah it's like it's still worth it to me to have the same hobby. And the same kind of like passion to make music if I get the satisfaction from setting myself up to make the music rather than doing the music itself.
I agree.
It's like cleaning your gun.
Yeah.
But for the people that we went to elementary school
doing
with,
all
that's
that
what
stuff it's
because they'd have a lot of guns.
Oh man, one of my mom's like dick boyfriends just always like cleaned his gun, and I just remember like. The one positive association I have is like the smell of the gun oil is really good.
It is nice.
I used to clean my BB gun when I was a kid.
Yeah. With like all the same stuff.
Did you use like some
gun oil? No, gun oil. I go to the hardware store and get gun oil from.
I want to use like coconut oil or something. It's all viscous.
It was like gun oil.
Yeah,
Every BB gun came with a little thing you could use
I
over
think
the
if you
course
go
of
to
the next
Ace,
10
they don't
years.
have gun oil anymore.
I like cleaning like the bearings on my skate. It's like it translates through like all my hobbies. It kind of sucks.
Cool.
It sucks in some ways, but then it's like you do hobbies to get satisfaction. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, go.
Well, thanks for coming to be on the show. Because look, we set up all this stuff.
Yeah, how did it feel? How does it feel to
pure
set
hell,
up all
actually,
this stuff?
'cause I actually hate using the stuff or setting it up. But I just like I like that that we're able to do this. And Josh loves to set up stuff. He was going to move all of his stuff just 3 feet that way to play the drums today.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But
well, that's like kind of the thing is like.
yeah, Josh loves setting up stuff more than anything.
Do you ever like just think about the threshold of convenience?
I actually like doing the stuff so much that setting up ruins it.
Yeah.
It's like if you want to take a nice warm bath, but it's too hard to take your clothes off, so then you can't even take a bath.
Well, and that's like the nuance, I guess, is like I hate like setting this up. Like this sucked, but like I like the process of like I don't know, like building infrastructure to do it like on a permanent basis. And it's like there's a threshold of convenience,
What?
which to me is like camping is the easiest example. Like if it's gonna be one night, I don't want to set up a tent. Like fuck that. Like that's like too much effort for one night. Like I want to sleep in the back of my car. So I built like a platform, which took like a lot of time that I can put in the back of my car, so that I can sleep in it. So it's
Save
like
you
this
some time
one-time
later.
investment.
Yeah, well, you used to make to-go bags, to-go boxes for your musical stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather carry like a big, heavy, like shitty box, and then just like set it down and then plug one thing in and have it.
Once I busted my butt to put 2 guitar cases together into one piece, so I wouldn't have to carry 2 guitar cases by
Yeah.
one.
But then I've discovered that my threshold for camping is like 2 nights. If it's going to be 2 nights, like, yeah, I want to sleep in a tent. I want to sleep under the stars, like whatever, all that stuff. But if it's like one night, that's like, if I can't hit that, then it's just not going to happen.
I'll go camping now since I know how to be cold.
I like to, if it's down in the desert, I like to just take a cot and a sleeping bag and you just sleep under the stars.
Find some released tarantulas from the mall.
Find some future
That's what me and
Doc Martin sales tarantulas.
when me and Nick went, we kind of camped in a couple different spots, and that's what that one when we camped at the uranium mine, we just
I know. You shouldn't have camped there.
pulled our why.
It's radioactive.
Why was this?
The dirt could be radioactive. Kill you.
Well, maybe no. I don't think so. But that was a really fun one. But that was it kind of felt like that, where we just kind of like, because we had
The
a
blue
truck,
sky mine.
all we did is hurry and pull out our cots, sleeping bags, and started a fire, and then that was, then just cook some food. It was kind of like simple that way.
God, let's check our list.
When we went camping, it wasn't quite that simple.
No, it was very
Yeah, so that's the
complex.
circus
Very
tent.
complex. Okay, let's check the list.
Oh no, I hit Mike in the feels.
Very
Sorry.
great take on that, Cody.
Yeah, cool, Cody.
Thanks.
What's the last
Sorry Cody.
Rise from the
Sorry,
grave.
everybody watching this for all the gun cleaning examples, gun cleaning comparison.
Rise.
I mean, that's the one positive association I had, so I smell the gun oil right
Oh,
now.
we gotta play another song?
Yeah.
Well, we can skip our second song if we want.
Why don't we just play it as the outro?
Should we just do outro? Can I
Well,
collaborate on outro?
Yeah.
You guys don't know how long the list is. We're like only
Oh god.
1/3 of the
We're
way
halfway. Are we halfway through?
We're like 1/3 of the way through. Let's skip ahead a little bit and see what's on.
It's been 2 hours and 56 minutes.
2 song. Oh,
Today's lesson.
let's skip it, Josh. We'll play it as natural.
Yeah.
Today's lesson followed by today's lesson chant followed by fade out.
Cool.
So let's do today's lesson and then take it. Let's figure out what it is and then do it as a chant and then we'll do it as a.
Then we'll all play together at
And
the
we'll
end.
all play it together as
Yeah,
a
can we
chant.
collaboration?
Well, then we gotta play music on the outro.
Josh, can I play those and then you play that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Cody plays.
What's today's lesson, Cody?
Don't bring up vacuums or hot tents around us, I guess.
Woohoo!
Or do. Like, I think maybe just in a different space.
Yeah. Maybe at the bar we won't show so much excitement.
Okay, I got the chant. This is a chant about every single YouTube ever made.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say that I could tell you what TV shows, what I've been watching out of every TV show that's ever been created. And then also the 2000 models of 2000 models of Dysons. Cody, you're getting attacked on the thread over there.
Come at me. Let's go. Don't agree. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, was very drunk. Neither Vincent or I. Vincent and I, neither of us remember putting those notifications on our calendars, so they were very sudden. No excuses. We lost like champions, so.
Okay, let's do our lesson. I think it should be there's too many things.
Yeah. Yeah, simply put.
Well, let's do this.
Okay.
Too many things.
Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things.